and welcome
to the Los Pollos Hermanos family.
Hello, and welcome to my 3,000 days in hardcore Minecraft World Tour. Now, before we go any further, I know it does say day 2,955, but I promise you this video will be out when I actually do hit day 3,000. But I'd like to get this done as soon as possible. I started this world in late February this year, so it's just under 6 months. Or actually over 6 months now. But, yes, this will be the World Tour. I've said that like 3 times now, but let's get on with the tour. So, currently, we are at my home base, and the Iron Farm itself as well. I have my cat who sits on my bed named Dame. This is because my favorite Minecraft streamer currently, or one of my favorite Minecraft streamers, is Dame the Dime. So I dedicated his name to be one of the cats that sleeps in my bed. He just hangs out here. If you wonder why there's a cat here, so this cat unfortunately died because I accidentally killed it due to a baby zombie hopping on my bed trying to kill me, and I killed the zombie. I also killed the cat because of sort of sleeping edge. So, yeah, that wasn't too good, right? Yeah, you agree. Anyhow, so over here is my villager trading hall. I finished this on like day 20 or something. So yeah, this was quite fun to build actually. Getting all the villagers in here was quite easy considering this is all underground. And I used mainly boats to get all the villagers in. But yeah, it worked out quite well and I'm really satisfied on how it turned out. So we have all of these villagers here that really come in handy. Don't ask why that's there. It's just there. This was supposed to be another villager, but yeah, things didn't really work out there for that time. Anyhow, this is where all the villagers hang out in case I ever do need more villagers. And I don't know why there's Iron Golem there. He just hangs out. Oh, it's nighttime. Well, okay. I guess we're gonna sleep. If only I'm able to sleep, though, that's the thing.
One eternity later.
Okay, there we go, finally. So, carrying on with the tour. So, this guy, I called him the bee, because this bee literally just followed me to this place without even needing a rose. He just hangs out. Yeah, he likes to vibe. Carrying on. Okay, so you may be asking, why did I build 16 iron farms? Well, because I thought it would be faster, because they're all going to be in different chunks, and the chunks will always be loaded. But after I did a bit of research, that was not the case, and eventually, I'm going to need to build a brand new iron farm, which will be much quicker, and it will not be nether based. So, that would be great, and the farm would run much quicker. But yeah, these 16 iron farms are supported by this crane over here. Now keep in mind, this was the first time I ever built a crane, so it's obviously not the best, but I did my best, so it looks okay. But all of this is made out of iron blocks. I figured it would make sense considering this is just a big iron farm. And before, as you can tell, there is a chunk of a mountain here. This was because I had to manually mine out like thousands of blocks, maybe even millions of blocks just to flatten this area out to build this thing. And honestly, I think it was kind of worth it, considering I did a great job building these all as quick as possible. Each one took about 15 minutes, each farm. But the real star of this farm is this absolute monster of a pyramid. This was very fun to build, but getting the materials were hell. Because mainly this entire thing consists of calcite, and a calcite is usually found in geodes. So, I had to go to over 200 plus geodes to collect all the materials. I had to mine up like 12,000 deep slates, which was terrible. So, yeah, that was fun. And I had to completely randomize the blocks when building this thing. I called this pyramid the Palace of Harlem. I don't know, I just thought that name would be pretty cool. Anyway, inside of this thing is a very decorative interior, it looks very nice, very palace-y-like. Lots of obsidian filled up there. I did place a lot of torches to spawn-proof it, but it gives it a nice touch, I admit. So over here, we have the King of Iron. Yeah, he looks kind of ugly, but he is holding an enchanted diamond sword. So, he's a great protector, he's a great king. So we must honor him. So you may be asking, is there a queen in this build? Or in this pyramid for the Iron Gods? Unfortunately, no. Because she passed away of tuberculosis. So, that was a fatal aftermath, unfortunately. But she will be missed. Anyway, that is the inside of the palace. Let's carry on. So, the interior of the screen is practically just empty. There's no like added additions. It's just torches to spawn-proof it. But over here, this is my sugarcane farm. This is completely useless considering this world is modded. Because I can freely fly. I never have to take off my chest plates. So fireworks are completely useless. But I did say, or I've never said it to anyone, but if I die in this world, I'm playing the next world absolutely unmodded. No additional mods except like, you know, mini hub, twickaroo, carpets, etc, etc, etc. But yeah. But this was my sugarcane farm I worked on. I don't think I'm planning on finishing this because originally I was going to build it all the way to height limit. But as you can tell, I didn't really get that far, and the chests are obviously overloaded with sugarcane, and I don't even know what to do with this. It's just there. But yeah. So over here, we've got some bamboo. This was for scaffolding for another build I'll show you later on. But this is a low podium holding the rarest block in the game, which is the deep slate emerald ore. Just there for showcase. Yeah, it does look kind of sus, I admit, but moving on. Anyway, this is the only villager house that was remaining during the decimation, because the area I built this all in was all in a village. I mean, obviously because the trading hall over there. But yeah, inside we have a very friendly pillager. I basically broke his crossbow, so now he's just neutral. He just hangs out. He's harmless. So, he just hangs out. So, moving on with the tour. So, as if we fly over here, this is my Nether portal. I built this on stream about a week ago, and I'm quite satisfied on how it turned out. Yeah, we have a little blaze here. He just hangs out. Ow. He hangs out. I love the mix with the mangrove planks, making a bridge all the way to the portal, and some of the Nether trying to eat up the bridge. I think that's a great touch, and I really like it. We got a ruined portal, a fossil, some trees up in this fish. I just said something like Linksy. We got the fortress, a very, very small version of the fortress. It looks like an AT from Star Wars, if you look at it from a weird angle. Yeah, it kind of does. We have a small bastion, obviously, because it looks great. I love the mix. It just looks with. I used every single block that's used in a bastion. I quite enjoy it. So, moving on. We've got a wither skeleton. He's the protector of the portal to the Nether. I appreciate you. So, let's go to the Nether. Some other additions as well. So, this is my Nether roof. Yeah, there's quite a lot going on here. So, I'll start with the elephant in the room. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm currently working on my netherite beacon. I currently have, I think 36 of it placed? No. 54, no, yeah. Yeah, 9 times 6, 54.
You stupid!
Anyway, I don't know why there's so much rotten flesh and gold swords here. It's yeah, it's because of this thing. But this over here, yeah, you might have saw this when I first got in the Nether. This is my abandoned gold farm build. So the reason there is it's a funny reason why I built this initially, because this was the first time I ever built the Il Mango gold farm, and there were a lot of errors when building this thing. So I had to completely destroy it, and I just made it a build. An abandoned gold farm. As you see, there's some rubble falling off. There's tons of debris. Lots of it's just piled up on the ground, and I think it's a great addition. Using tons of moss, dead leaf coral, deep slate, clay, tough moss blocks, vines, glow lichens. It's a great touch. Yeah, but the reason why I did destroy this initially is because I built the storage system completely wrong. So I had to completely restart this build, and that's how it turns out over here. So let's check it out. So we've got ourselves a very nice looking gold farm. It's kind of cozy up here considering all the carpets and the chests of gold. I use this thing to AFK for level 1000. Obviously now I have 18,321. Funny, it's a weird amount of levels, but you know what? It does the trick. So this thing just smelts the swords and puts them on the chest. I use blaze rods for the fuel, which are all in these chests. Moving on, over here, this is a thing I'll probably improve later on. This is my frog light farm. What is going on over here? How did you guys get here? Oh my goodness. You guys escaped! Okay, I'm not too worried about that right now, but anyway, yep, this is my frog light farm. It has, I think 4 of every single frog. And so each of the frog lights are stored in these chests. I am planning on making it on a better and improved version in the future, but this is what we currently have right now. So, yeah. I think it's pretty cool. So, over here, this is my Hoglin farm. Or, I should say, my actual food farm. This thing produces a ton of pork chops per hour. As you can tell. But, you may be asking, how are there diamond chests? Well, like I said earlier in the video, I did say this world is modded. But, just to clarify, none of the mods I'm using affect any of the mob rates, XP rates, or anything else. It's just... Oh. Right. So anyway, these chests store up to 216 stacks of items. So I have quite a lot of food, and I'm not going to be running out of food anytime soon. So we're good. Moving on. So, now my most impressive thing I've done in this world, by far, is through this portal over here, which says S. And what does the S stand for? Well, this is my storage system. I built the one by Bipum called Just Another Single Player Storage. This thing works very, very well. I've had no problems with it, and oh, yeah, except the slime, which isn't a big deal. Carrying on. So, this thing stores almost every single item in the game, but I'm only storing the blocks that are absolutely needed. So, like ancient debris, netherite blocks. I don't know why I put that, but I was just bored. Every single ore type, including the deep slate emerald ore, just to make sure, just to let you guys know. So we did build this over an end portal. So I had a bit of decoration with a sculpt block with the dragon. And I did use some blue glass to make sure I don't accidentally hit the egg, so it teleports somewhere. So, yeah. So you may be asking another thing. Why are my coordinates for my y-axis 0? Well, if you look on your right, you can faintly see I'm inside a giant perimeter. And I might be asking again, how'd you make the walls smooth? Well, obviously, I used water to make all the walls smooth, and I think it looks pretty cool. This is a humongous perimeter. This is 500 by 500. Blowing this up took an extremely long time. And, yeah, I had to place glass on every single block for the bedrock so I don't accidentally fall in and get stuck in there forever and lose the world. So, yeah. This is how it turned out in the end. I'm really, really proud of this. And yes, I did destroy the world eater, so just so it won't look ugly. But this is the source system from a high view with some beacons just to make sure I am alive and well. Anyways, let's continue. Let's try to fly back in without hitting the wall. Nice. Okay. Yeah, let's put this here. Whatever. I'm not worried. Anyways, moving on. Let's continue the tour. Okay, so let's go exploring. So, ooh, a guardian face. I hate to tell you guys, but there's nothing here. Yeah, it's just a portal right next to an Oshi monument. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna try to attempt to drain an Oshi monument for the first time, which I've never done before, by the way. So that's one of my biggest challenges for another day. But this is what we have. I'm excited to start building it. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll have something in mind, and I think it'll be pretty cool. Moving on. Let's go back to Nether and travel. So, as we continue, there is a... Oh, wrong way. There is another portal over here. With a beacon. Because, why not? So... Remember when I said I hit 10,000 levels? Right? This is why... This is the place where I got it. This is the Kronos V3 raid farm, which is currently the absolute fastest farm in Minecraft currently. As you can tell, I had to get tons of diamond chests. I had to spend over 16,000 diamonds to craft all of this. And building this in the perfect, in the right chunk alignment, yeah, that was a bit of a hassle. But yes, this thing gave me 10,000 levels. 10,000 levels! Which I am now at 18,321. Which I'm currently the highest in the world. So, another thing you might be asking yourself, what is the middle section of the raid farm? Well, over here, this is my auto crafter. Or, sorry, the shulker burner, so I can craft everything that I need to go in the shulker boxes. And once that shulker box is full, it'll detect when it's full, and it'll break the shulker box and place a new one. So it just does it over and over and over again. I'll put a video on the screen to demonstrate how this thing works. Hello. So, just in this quick little clip, I'm going to show you how I am going to be crafting all of these emeralds, redstone blocks, glowstone, extremely quickly. So, I shall show you. Using a thing called mass crafting. It comes with Twiggeroo, so I can craft things extremely quickly. As you can see, I've already crafted over 300 stacks of emerald blocks. I'm not going to stop it. Now it's all done. I can load this up. It's obviously a faster way if you have more inventory space, but that's how you do it. That's how I do it. Okay, so now that you understand how I'm going to be crafting all this emeralds, glowstone, redstone blocks extremely quickly, I'm not going to demonstrate how to run the raid farm, but that will be for another time. Anyway, moving on. Let's go back through the portal and continue my tour. Okay. So, if we go this way, this portal will lead me to another build I am going to be trying finishing. Alright. So, this is my humongous science factory called Sector 4. I almost finished this on stream on Twitch a couple days ago. Go check me out. The link will be in the description. And I do stream there quite often, so you guys can check it out. But yeah, this thing is almost complete. I'm almost done finishing this build. Yeah, this is my huge science factory. This original build was done by Harlem. He is the owner of a very popular server on another big network server on Minecraft. But yeah, big props to him. This is his build, so I decided to rebuild it in hardcore Minecraft. And it's a really amazing build. I really love this build. It's a very like eerie type of like aesthetic this build gives off. And that's what makes this build really stand out. It's just the vibe this thing gives you. But anyway, I don't know where I'm going now, but... Oh, yeah. I forgot the mob switch is currently off. But yeah, I'll worry about that later. I'll just turn off the override. Okay, so this is the inside of the factory. You know, it kind of looks like some like members will be stuck in here for like testing and whatnot. Here's the giant lava pool for like, I don't know, like heat waves or something. I don't know what this thing really does. Here's the control panel. This is where everything is like logged or like the information's kept. Moving on. Let's just fly out. There's a lot of blocks. This thing took over a month to build because I kept stalling it every now and then. So I didn't really finish this very quickly. But the last thing I'm going to be doing when I stream is to terraform this entire thing. So it just doesn't look like a floating science factory. So that's going to be doing for another time. Chicken head. As we continue to go farther away from home, this portal is for another build, which I've yet to start. I've delayed it for 3 months now. But this is the area where I'm going to be building my giant cactus farm. I need 120,000 smooth stone slabs to start this build. So I'm not excited to build this, but it'll be very useful for the future. And not to mention, we are right next to a coral reef, so it's pretty cool. Moving on. This is... you'll see. You'll see. This is my concrete powder duper. I do dupe concrete, sand, and gravel, just because I'm not bothered to just manually mine out millions of gravel and stuff like that. But yeah, this thing is very efficient. This produces about 30,000 per type of like gravel, or yeah, or actually no, it could be only producing 30k for the 4 quadrants of this thing. But yeah. This was, I don't remember who designed it, but if the creator comments on this video, I will give you credit for it. Moving on. Up here, this is my concrete converter. This is designed by the man himself, Il Mango. This works very well. It uses a TNT duping system, and it's very efficient. And all the concrete is stored in these chests over here. Very, very cool. Now, yeah, this, I admit it does look like a smiley face, but this is a cobblestone generator. It produces 120,000 cobblestone per hour. And I am aware that there are faster ones, but this is just the one I'm currently using, and I'm quite satisfied. Like, look at all this cobblestone. I will never have to worry about running out of cobblestone ever again. So, yay. Okay. Moving on. Let's just take some damage. Yeah. Ow. Oh, by the way, I should show you what's through the portal. Because I do have some stuff to show you that's in the Nether. So, the Nether, the end. Right? So, as we go in, this is just the area where all the concrete powder go. They get broken by the buttons, and then they get placed in all these chests. And then I'll use the shulker boxes to load them all up. I'm so sorry about all the voice cracks. I'm quite tired today. But yeah, this is just a little display area for the shulker boxes, just in case if I ever do need them. But if we go through this gateway, this specific gateway, there's something really nice. there's a big box. But this big box isn't here for nothing. This is for this. Yep. This absolute monster of an end city. This is also built by Harlem. Huge credits to this guy. Yeah, he's an excellent builder. Yeah, shout out to Harlem. But yeah, this thing, I'm really excited to start building. I have to collect over 400,000 purple blocks to build this thing. And I'm gonna be quite a busy guy building this thing. But yeah, I'm very excited to start building this thing. Let's turn off the rendering. And let's go back through here. And then, of course... Oh. Sorry. Also, we can't forget that I did build the enderman farm. This thing... I was expecting this thing to be faster. Okay. What am I collecting enderman heads for? Oh, let's just, Is it only throwing out hello? That's funny. Yeah. This farm is completely useless. I thought it would be a fast XP farm. I built this, like, late game, actually. Funny enough. But yeah. Let's go back to the overworld. Because the end is nothing really special. So. We're back. Let's just take the portal home. And then the last thing I will show you in this world is my mob switch. Which was also designed by... Oh, who was it? But I did use a schematic from SB737's world to, like, build it from his world to my world. And I'll also explain how this thing will work when I go through this portal, which will take me to spawn. My spawn chunks. One moment. Okay. So. This... Oh, hold on. There we go. This is where I first spawned in this world, in this taiga biome. It's very nice. I was expecting a better spawn, but you know what? The world seed itself is really nice, so I'm not disappointed. Okay, yep. So I will now show you my mob switch, which is built right over here. So, how does the mob switch work? So, to clarify, this can only be built in your spawn chunks. So if you use, I think either Tweakaroo or Mini HUD, if you have like a keybind or there's a setting where you can render your spawn chunks. So, the red line is your lazy chunks, which I don't know what they do, but they do, or yeah, they do something. I forgot what it does, but currently the mob switch is off because you did see some mobs back at the science factory. So, this is about 9 chunks away from spawn. So, I will show you how this thing works. So, if I simply just get my chunk loader, I'm using a data pack from Vanilla Tweaks. The chunk loader is now on. And now, if I push this button, the mob switch is now on. So, if I turn off the rendering, I gotta fly away. I gotta sleep first, actually, because it is quite dark. I am trying to get to 3,000 days as soon as possible in this recording, before the video goes out. So, let's go back. And then I'm gonna go to my, the home base. So, we're gonna have to go this way. No, this way. I keep forgetting which direction I'm going. So, as you can see, if you go through here... Oh, I should also show you what's down here first before we go into the overworld. This is where the iron farm gets all the irons. The iron golems. Man, I'm kind of rusty today from talking. But yeah, this is how it works. All the golems will go to the portal, but this will be destroyed very soon because I am gonna make a much faster version, so I can get more iron and it will hold up much more iron because I only have 1 double chest down there. So that's very limited space, so not very good. So I'm gonna make a better version. Anyway, we're back in the overworld. And if we go in a certain place, wait, should we go over here? Yeah. If we go here, as you can see, through the E, there are barely any entities here because there's absolutely no mobs in the caves. Because the mob switch is on. That's why it's very helpful. So, this will conclude the world tour, my 3,000-day hardcore world tour. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of my content like this, be sure to subscribe. Anyway, thank you very much for watching my world tour, and thank you for watching the video, and I will see you guys next time, and I will probably post a world tour for day 5,000, if I'm alive then still. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and that is 3,000 days in hardcore Minecraft.